Hey folks, so we are back at our outdoor kitchen build. We are getting ready to start setting our blocks down. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of lay out the blocks and then kind of see where we're at. And then from there, we'll start doing some measuring and kind of get them in the right orientation. Get him. So behind me here is the layout of the foundation that we're going to be using here. It is a gravel foundation. We've got blocks on top of that, and that's what we'll be doing our leveling. And then on top of that, we've got cedar skids. So we want to get the cedar skids down to 14 feet. So I don't have 14-foot skids, but what I do have are rough cut 8-footers and 6-footers. And so between the two, we're going to cut the ends off. We're going to make them nice and straight. And then we're going to marry the two together and then strap both sides of it. That'll give us our 14-foot skid, and that is what's going to end up on the piers. So this is the 6-footer side right now, and basically what I've done is I'm going to be cutting the 6 inches notch out of this. I'll do the same on that 8-footer, and then we'll join them here. We'll go ahead and brace them with a couple of screws, and then we're going to put strapping along the sides. Hey folks, we are back at our build site for our outdoor kitchen, and let me tell you, it is sweltering hot out here. I had to put this canopy up just so that I could work in some shade. It's really brutal today, and it's going to be like this for a few days. So right now where we're at is that we have the foundation relatively complete. I do still need to level some of the stones and get each of the skids level to each other, but I'm going to go ahead and build the floor now because it's going to be a lot easier for me to try to level it with more area where I can put my level as opposed to what we've got right now. So the way that I'm building this floor is really simple. We're going 16 on center, 2x6 with plates on the outside. Now because it is a 14 by 14, 14-foot floor joists are really hard to come by out here. So what I'm going to do, instead of using 14-foot joists, I'm going to build a 7-foot floor and another 7-foot floor, and then we're going to marry them together and give us a 14 by 14. All right, let's get to work. Hey folks, so it has been an incredibly long day today, but we reached a milestone, at least in my world we did. We have the floor framed out, and the best part about it is that this thing is square. Well, it's square within an eighth of an inch, not only between these two sections, but between the entire thing as well. So I think that's pretty damn good, especially for this guy. If you've been following our channel, you know that I am not a contractor. I've never claimed to be. I don't even know like where I've learned this stuff from, but yeah, this thing went together really, really well. So let's go through this, and I will kind of tell you what we're doing and where we're at and how we got to this place. So the foundation for this 14 by 14 outdoor kitchen is 18 to 20 inches of compacted gravel. And the compacting we did, my mother-in-law did a little bit, I did the majority of it. We used the hand, stamper, and then I got on the mower and used the mower, and then ultimately ended up using the truck as well. And to be frankly honest with you, I think this is better than the foundation under our cabins right now. What we ended up going with is 4x4 cedar beams. Now these are not 14 feet long. These are 8-footers and 6-footers, and what I did is I grooved them out, and then I also put the 2x4 cedars across them as strapping. It's level. I mean, it is about as level as I can get it. So now the way I built this, it will allow me to, if I have to shim it or level it over time as the building settles, then I can do that. So each section here measures out 7 by 14, and what we're going to do next is add plates on the outside on both this side and on this side, We were going to use 2x6s, but we're going to go with 2x4s instead. And these will run across these joints here on this side and on this side, and just kind of hold everything together and give some support to the, not only to the floor, but then the walls as well. So the next step now that everything is square and is where it's supposed to be. So now I have to join the center here. So basically what I'm going to be using is some 3-inch deck screws. The intention is to basically treat this as a 4x6 beam in the center for the weight. So, all right, let's get to it. So now we're going to get our first piece of subfloor, and we're going to throw it on here and see what it looks like.